get past today. So if you can, take advantage of this evening. This is a great day to spend some time outside, maybe out on the patio, get out for a walk. We're at 78 right now out at Epley. Wahoo's sitting at 80, 77 for Red Oak. And the rest of this evening, we're going to keep the clear sky around and comfortable conditions with light winds and low humidity. We'll be hanging out in the low 80s through about 6 o'clock in the metro. Slow drop through the 70s after that. We should be in the low 70s by about 9 p.m. And looking ahead to tomorrow, it is going to be a gusty day with potentially a little bit of rain in the forecast. We'll start the day off with a stray shower possible, a lot of wind through our Thursday. And then by the late afternoon to evening, looking ahead to a stray thunderstorm or two. Now the winds Thursday likely going to be the bigger impact compared to that very small storm chance. It's going to be a south wind that gusts into the 30s most of the day. By the mid-afternoon, gusts could be close to 40 miles per hour. In the morning, we'll have those isolated showers around, maybe a weak thunderstorm. By the late afternoon to evening, another quick round of incredibly isolated showers and the chance for a thunderstorm in the mix. One of those mainly down to the south could be on the stronger side. Get you a first alert to more heat to finish out the work week. That's coming up with your 10-day forecast. Dave, you want to keep an eye on that forecast. Both days bringing in a risk for strong storms, and that risk potentially could linger into Monday depending on the speed of this system. Now, we are watching out for the start of this, mainly Saturday evening. That's going to be our first big round to watch. We have an early round and another evening round in store for Sunday. So let's take a look at our severe weather risk areas. Highest risk on Saturday is near I-80 and south. That's going to be a more widespread risk on Sunday with coverage from both that early and evening round of storms. And then this kind of lingers into Monday before clearing out of the area, keeping that severe weather risk with us for one more day. So as you look ahead to our hour-by-hour forecast, Saturday morning likely going to be drying out, left over from a round of spotty storms Friday night. Heading into Saturday evening, after about 6 o'clock, it likely gets active. Continues overnight into early Sunday, and then as we head into the late afternoon to evening, here's that next round of storms, and likely the most widespread one that we see Sunday night into Monday. And we're going to watch and see how long this could last into the day on Monday. Could potentially be another active day for us, especially in the morning. I have a closer look at some temperature ups and downs that come along with this weekend system that's coming up. This is definitely the best day that we have for the rest of the week, and you're going to be planning around some wind, some heat, and by the weekend, some increasing storm potential. So it's not going to be as easy to get outside or as comfortable. This evening, though, if you're spending time out on the deck, it's a nice night to maybe bring dinner outdoors. Nearly perfect night for it. We're going to be hovering near 80 through about 7 p.m. and then down to the mid 70s by 8 o'clock tonight. Now tomorrow only slightly warmer, but it is going to be much windier through the day. That makes it uncomfortable. We'll be planning around some morning showers and the chance for a thunderstorm later in the day. Those gusts tomorrow really going to be the thing that make the biggest impact. The rain chance is going to be incredibly isolated, but the wind is for everyone. It's coming in from the south by 10 a.m., picking up into the 30s. By noon, gusting as high as 40 miles per hour. And we're going to hang on to the strongest gusts through about 3 p.m. with some slow improvements heading into our Thursday evening. Still pretty breezy by about 7 p.m. From here, we are turning up the heat on Friday, bringing in an increasing chance for a few spotty thunderstorms. And of course, that chance continues into our first Alert 6 weather days this weekend. Have a closer look at that active pattern coming up. Dave.
Emily.
Tomorrow, this green highlighted area for a possible severe storm or two. Main risk would be in the evening hours. And then as we head into Friday, that risk continues. Evening and late storm chances, that's going to pose the highest severe risk both tomorrow and Friday, looking at mainly a hail and wind threat. So let's go through the hour-by-hour forecast. Thursday morning, we'll have some cloud cover around, some pop-up showers, and potentially a weak thunderstorm sprouting up. That looks like a possibility, especially into western Iowa. By the evening hours, better chance for a hit or miss thunderstorm. These are going to be very isolated. Many of us walk away completely dry on Thursday, but down to the south of I-80 especially, we can't rule out a strong thunderstorm. Heading into Friday, we're really focused in on the evening hours and the late night hours. After about 5 p.m., we'll have some scattered showers and storms sprouting up and a chance for another storm or two to push into the metro late around that 10 p.m. to midnight time frame. And that could potentially be strong before this clears up heading into early Saturday morning. Those storm chances, of course, are back by Saturday evening. And that's why it's a first alert 6 weather day, as that risk for severe storms kind of picks up over the weekend. Couple rounds of strong storms possible on Sunday, that second first alert 6 weather day, with lingering storm potential on Monday. We'll be cooling down behind this weekend system. Highs are in the 90s on Friday, upper 80s over the weekend, closer to seasonal by the middle of next week. Dave?
Emily, thanks.